Amazon Global Selling makes it easy for European sellers to expand their businesses globally and enter the US market. But how do you launch on the US marketplace using Fulfilment by Amazon? This video will show you how to organize your shipment if you are a European-based seller looking to launch in the US using the Fulfilment by Amazon service. Please bear in mind that we currently do not offer stock transfers in between European and US fulfillment centers. If you already sell on any European Amazon marketplace and hold stock in one of European fulfillment centers, we won't be able to ship it directly to the US. In order to get your products delivered to the US fulfillment center, you need to arrange a carrier that will transfer your products from Europe or any other warehouse location to the United States. Currently, Amazon does not provide the inbound shipment service. However, we created a list of trusted carriers called Solution Provider Network that you can access online and find a carrier that best suits your needs and budget.
When sending stock to the US, one of the first things you'll need to consider is how you're going to get your stock there in the first place. Now, the good news is that there's plenty of providers out there and plenty of sellers that have done this in the past, so there's plenty of experience to leverage. Now, typically sellers find it also a best practice to get a quote for the East Coast and for the West Coast. This gives them an approximation of how much it could cost to send to the US, appreciating things naturally change over time. One final thing to remember is the quote you're getting should be a DDP quote, Delivered Duties Paid. Essentially what this means is that it's inclusive not only of the shipping cost itself, but any duties and other services that could also be included on your shipment. You wouldn't want any surprises when you get to US Customs. One final thing to say is that Amazon itself will not be responsible or pay for any form of customs and duties, so please make sure you get that sorted in advance of sending your stock. Once your stock is in the US, you'll be selling on FBA.
Now that you have the carrier handover arranged, you need to create the shipment order in your Seller Central portal. Simply log into your US Seller Central and from the Inventory tab, choose products you wish to ship to the US. After, click Option Send, Replenish Inventory. Simply indicate how many units of each product you are planning to send and where you are sending from. After providing product quantities and address information, our system displays the exact location of the US fulfillment that your products should be sent to. It is possible that your shipment order is divided into more than one warehouse, depending on space availability. Before handing over to the carrier, please make sure that you prepared your products accordingly. Check our regulations, as some products may need special packaging, such as poly bags or bubble wrap. Next, pack your products into boxes. Remember that Amazon allows you to ship either small parcel boxes or big pallet shipments. When handing your products over to the carrier, make sure to attach the FBA ID number displayed in your Seller Central so your carrier can quote it when arriving in the US fulfillment center. From that moment on, you need to wait for your products to arrive in the US, and your carrier takes care of the rest.
Once you've agreed a shipment quote, you'll be ready to send your stock to Fulfillment by Amazon USA. When sending your stock to the US, there's typically two methods you can follow, either air or sea. And depending on the provider and service you choose to use, that shipment could take anywhere between 5 and 30 days to land in the US. Once it is in the US, it will go through US Customs clearance. And assuming you have a Delivered Duties Paid quote, that process should be very simple and very easy to follow. Once your stock's through US Customs, it will then be transshipped to our local fulfillment centers for FBA. One final tip, please include your shipment ID number for your carriers, because this will enable them to have a much smoother, simpler, and ultimately faster experience inbounding your stock to FBA for us. Happy selling.
After your products are checked in the US fulfillment center, they automatically become activated in your inventory. Congratulations! Your products are now available to all US Amazon customers with Prime Badge and Prime Delivery Promise. And just like that, you joined the Global Fulfillment by Amazon program and gave your product the best chance to succeed on the global marketplace. For more information, please visit our Amazon Global Selling website that provides you with further information to help you expand globally and take your business to the next level.